Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm showing you how to create a full face soft mauve smoky eye paired with glossy lips. It is a great soft glam look and it can also be worn all year round. As I walk you through the steps, I'll also be sharing some thoughts on setting positive life goals and staying focused on your glow up journey inside and out. This look is beginner friendly, versatile, and ideal for when you want to feel both confident and calm. If you guys are new to my channel, I usually post once a week or every other week on YouTube about makeup tutorials and topics that come to my mind. If that is your cup of tea, I highly encourage you to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for all of my new videos. All products that I've used will be listed in the description area below. If you would like to see how I achieve this look, then stay tuned. First of all, I'm going to be filling in and shaping my eyebrows. I always like to do my eyebrows first to frame the face and give everything a clean base to build on. While I shape my eyebrows, I wanted to talk about something that has been really important to me lately, like setting life goals in a way that actually feels good to me. In general, goals don't have to be these huge things like total transformations. Sometimes the real glow up is about small, consistent choices. Now next I'm going to be going in with my eyeshadow base called the MAC Layin Low Paint Pot to give everything a smooth canvas. This step kind of reminds me, before you can really chase after your goals, you have to prepare your mindset in order to build the right foundation. Now next I want to show you the magnetic palette that I got from Amazon a while ago. I love that I can be able to choose the shades that I know I will use. It's a great reminder that just like makeup, your glow up can totally be your own and you can build something that fits you. Now I'm mixing these two purple shades from the palette and blending them across my crease and lid. They come together so beautifully and create the soft mauve vibe I was going for. Now I'm going in with the soft beige shade from the same palette to blend out the edges and smooth everything together. It reminds me of how progress is built layer by layer. When you stay consistent and blend things out, everything starts coming together. After blending, sometimes I like to go back and reapply a little bit more color just to bring the intensity back. Sometimes you gotta revisit your goals to remind yourself on why you started. Now I'm mixing these two glittery purple shades and placing them right at the center of the lid. It gives the whole look that extra pop of light. It's a little reminder that when you stay committed to your goals, eventually something will click and your light shines through. Now I'm blending out the edges between the mauve and the glitter shades to make everything look seamless and soft. Life is about finding that balance between doing the work and letting things flow. Now I'm using a light beige eyeshadow to highlight the brow bone just to lift and brighten the area a bit more. I'm taking the same blending brush from earlier with no extra product just to soften everything once more. Now I'm highlighting my inner corners with Ladybird from Colourpop. It's a soft sparkle, but it instantly brightens up the whole eye. So I'm blending everything together again with no extra product. It's the simple steps that make the biggest difference. Now I'm adding a little mascara to define the lashes. Just like in life, when your vision is clear, everything else stands out more. I'm applying some lash glue to prep for false lashes It's all about setting the base before the big finish. Same with your goals, the prep work matters even if no one sees it right away. And next I'm popping on my false lashes. I love the way that they tie the whole look together. These lashes are from my local flea market, which were $20, but they're honestly worth it. They add that extra drama and really complete the look. This is a good reminder that sometimes your best finds are in the most unexpected places. Now I'm using Urban Decay's Viper on the lower lash line to add some depth. Now I'm going to soften up my eyeliner with that same mauve shade that I used in my lid and crease areas. Now I'm using that same blending brush again to soften out the lower lash line. Next I'm going to be applying Urban Decay's All Nighter Primer, which keeps my foundation in place and helps it last all day long. Great results show up when you take the time to prep and build a strong foundation. Now I'm applying my Clinique foundation for a smooth base. Lately I have been working on my weight loss goals as well. I started off at my heaviest at 262, now I'm down to 242. My goal weight is 150 pounds and I'm taking it one step at a time. Just like makeup, real change happens in layers. You don't see the full picture right away, but every bit of effort counts. Now I'm applying concealer from my custom palette that I use for blush, contour, and highlighting. While I'm working on my outer glow, I've also been focusing on my physical health. I've been doing a low carb, high protein diet, working out 4 to 5 times a week, and drinking a lot more water. It's not about being perfect, but it's about staying consistent and showing up for yourself every day. I have some days when I need extra time to rest in order to feel recharged, but that is okay because it is part of the process. Now I'm applying a cream contour from that same custom-made palette. I love how it helps shape and define everything. That's how I have been approaching my goals as well, with more intention. I'm not just going through the motions anymore. I'm building a life that I actually want to live. When you take the time to shape your path with clarity and intention, everything starts to come together in a way that feels right. Next, I'm applying a cream blush to bring some color and warmth back to the face. It's a reminder for me to appreciate the small wins, everyday moments that make you feel good in your own skin. Now I'm blending out my concealer, contour, and blush with the same foundation brush I started with. I like going back to this brush because it brings everything together and softens any harsh lines. Sometimes you just need to take a step back, return to what grounds you, and smooth things out. Progress is not always about adding more. It's about blending what you already have and letting it work for you. Now I'm setting everything with the powder called Beauty Bakery in the shade Oat. It helps me lock the look in place and keep it smooth all day long. Lately I've been learning new ways to take better care of the body that God blessed me with. My body is a temple and I want to treat it with love, intention, and care so I can stay in good health for as long as possible. Now I'm setting my contour in place with the Hoola bronzer in the shade Dark to bring some warmth and structure back to my face. Honestly, I've struggled with depression and eating habits over the years. I gained weight, lost it, and then gained it back more times than I can count. But now I'm working to break that cycle, not just for how I look, but for how I feel. I want lasting change, and I'm giving myself the grace and the tools to get there. Now I'm applying my custom blush that I have made from pink eyeshadows that I wasn't using. It's a small reminder that beauty goes beyond surface level. It's what you create, how you grow, and what you bring to the world. Now I'm applying a highlighter that I've also made from old eyeshadows. It's a reminder that your glow doesn't always have to come from something new. Sometimes it already comes from deep within you. Next, I'm using MAC Studio Fix Powder in the shade NW45 to blend out my base and make it look smooth and seamless. Just like in life, it's all about pulling the pieces together, the growth, the lessons, the progress, and letting it all work in harmony. Now I'm locking everything in by using Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray. Now I'm outlining my lips with MAC's Plum Lip Liner. It frames the look and gives my lips more definition. Just like in life, sometimes you gotta define your space and speak your truth with clarity. Now I'm mixing up two liquid lipsticks. I'm starting off with Know It All from the lip bar to outline my lips, and it'll help me create that bold definition. Now I'm layering Curl Friend, which is also from the lip bar, while everything is still wet so that the shades will melt together. It gives me a custom color that is bold but soft and has a perfect balance of strength and softness. I'm smoothing it out with my finger while it's still damp. For the final touch, I'm topping it off with the Lip Bar's lip gloss in the shade Dreamcatcher. Just like that, I've created the look that I was going for. Soft, radiant, and full of intention. Well, the look is all complete. I sure hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for all of my upcoming new videos. Until next time, take care and stay blessed, y'all.